In a minute, will see the AIS groupings where you can sort your students by score into small groups. I also recommend inputting your scores however your benchmark diagnostics work for you. So for example, iReady gives student a number score and also a grade level. So you can really tell where your students are, if they're in first grade, if they're in fourth grade, if they are right on target. And then again, like I said before, color coding really helps you stay organized as well and really truly use your data to profit you, to help strengthen your instruction. Okay, so here is the AIS grouping. I have both a math section and a reading section. If there is any other groupings that you have or any other subjects where you want to have students locked into small group settings based on how they are doing in that subject, this is for you. Now, I have 4 different group sections. You can rename them. Some, elementary teachers create fun names. Maybe they're all by colors. Maybe you have them based on places or animals. So this is where you can get really fun with it. Okay? So now we jump to the annual reviews and reevaluations tab. So this is a great resource again for your special education teacher to utilize and access. You're going to be having, when you have CSE students with IEPs, you're going to be meeting a lot with administration, with various special education teachers to make sure students' goals are being met, and you are revamping to truly cater and benefit the student to the best that you possibly can. So this is a way for you to track all of your data. It's one place to track all of your notes and all the conversations you've had throughout the school year. So you can easily go back and say, you know what, we met on September such and such. It's been a couple months. Let's get together again. Or maybe, you know what, I forgot what we discussed. Maybe I need to go back and double check. Maybe you decided that your student needed to start receiving counseling services and you want to make sure you get that booked as soon as possible. This is just a great location to store all that information. So next we have a CSE meeting calendar. This can be used, you can use this however you want. I mean, maybe you just want to use this as your grade level meeting document. My grade level meets every week. We meet every Tuesday after school. Maybe your grade level does not have as consistent of a schedule. You want to document that. Maybe you are a mentor and you want to make sure you're writing down when you have to go observe your mentee. Maybe you are a mentee and you need to make sure you know when your mentor is coming in. This meeting calendar can be revamped and catered to however you need to utilize it. But as a CT classroom, this is a great way for me to keep track of meetings that are coming up and even to write notes about, hey, we will need to set up another meeting, kind of bold that, make sure in January we need to meet again. 504 meetings can also be put in this calendar as well. You might want to write down in the notes section who was involved in the meetings so you can easily go back if you have questions, you know who to talk to. And then last but not least, I have a general to-do list. This is something that you can utilize between both of you. Maybe you want it to be more like copies that need to be made so that your aide can easily access this and say, you know what, I can start working on her to-do list. She wants these things laminated. I can do that for her. She wants these things graded. I can help her with that. So you could use your to-do list that way. Maybe you want to use it as a personal to-do list to keep track. I know I always write down just a running tab of everything that I want to make sure I do, and I just check it off as I go. Maybe you want to separate it out by days of the week. Again, these are the different tabs that I came up with. I'm so very excited to see what you might foresee me missing. Is there something that would benefit you? Let me know. What can I add to this resource? So now join me in Module 3, where we are going to look at a partially completed version so you can get an idea for how I go in and alter these boxes. Thank you. See you in Module 3.